to work, people.
Yes, please. I'll update you as soon as I know anything. Meanwhile, ask Mrs. Bird to bag up everything Reuben ate or drank tonight.
Is there anything unusual about Reuben's condition?
These symptoms came on so suddenly. I won't know until I look at the samples.
Got it. I think Mrs. Bird is still in the dining hall.
For now, just store the food somewhere cold. I need to focus on my patient.
That's your cue to go. Everyone, leave.
Is Reuben...
He's alive, or he was when we left. Dr. Cat is trying to stabilize him.
What's wrong with him?
Hell if we know. Portia kicked us out and locked up Reuben's suite. I'm his best friend, damn it. I should be with him.
There's nothing you can do for Reuben now. Just let Dr. Cat do her job.
Oh, so you're on Portia's side. She ain't got no right keeping me out. Reuben doesn't see it, but she's heartless. There's a reason why we call her the Ice Queen.
You're the only one who calls her that.
But I'm not the only one thinking it. I need a drink. Anyone for the club room?
Count me in.
Dr. Cat must suspect that Reuben's illness may not have been accidental. Maybe I should take a photo before anything gets moved.
What's the matter, Miss Page?
Dr. Cat wants us to collect samples of Reuben's dinner. Everything he ate and drank.
Oh dear. Does she think the food made him sick?
She says she just wants to be thorough. I hope you don't mind.
Of course not, Miss Page. Whatever helps us get to the bottom of this dreadful evening.
Great. I'll take care of the samples then.
Nonsense, Miss Page. I won't hear of it. You're Reuben's guest.
There's no shame in accepting a bit of help, Mrs. Bird. You've been through so much. And please, call me Carla.
Well, if you're sure it's no trouble, there's a lunchbox in the kitchen.
I'll grab it, Mrs. Bird. We're all in this together.
Whoa, Mrs. Bird's been busy.
Now, where's that lunchbox? I need to fry it first.
I need to fry it first.
Would you collect the samples of Ruben's dinner, dear?
I need a lunchbox to collect Ruben's dinner. I should open the container first. Can't do this with my bare hands. Can't do this with my bare hands. I need to get a sample of the wine, too. Dr. Katz said we should keep the samples cold until she's ready to test them.
Only one place I can think of, dear.
I saw a walk-in fridge in the kitchen. Is that where Lucas...
Sadly, yes. That's why it's best I handle this on my own. I'll take it from here, Carla. Why don't you go and unwind in the club room?
Okay. Try not to worry too much, Mrs. Bird. I'll see you later.
Perhaps Ruben had a stroke? An aneurysm? Oh, I hope not.
There's no reason to assume the worst at this point. Dr. Cat will figure it out. She knows her stuff.
2 people died in one day. It can't be a coincidence.
Janet, Ruben's still alive.
I'm sorry, I just meant... Oh, I don't want to stay in this place another day.
Neither do I, chérie. Trust me, this is not what I expected from a weekend on a tropical island.
Janet, calm down.
Do not tell me to calm down, Jack's trainer.
Should someone go after her?
I'll make sure Janet's okay.
Oh, how kind of you, Carla.
I'm sure Janet came this way. Maybe she's in the parlor. Are you all right? Do you want to be alone?
I'm really not okay. No. But thanks for checking up on me.
Is there anything I can do? Like a cup of tea?
That would be great, actually. Herbal, maybe?
I'll look in the kitchen for something soothing. I'll be right back. Ah, there's the kettle. What kind of tea?
Cup of tea makes everything better. Oh, green tea makes me restless? Thank you. I really appreciate it. My nerves are wound pretty tight right now.
Yeah, I think mine are too.
And I don't really like to drink like everyone else.
The media sure does paint Jax as a Hollywood party boy. Is that true?
Not always. Not for years. He's been going through a difficult time lately.
You're worried about him?
He'll bounce back. He always does. It's Jax Trainer's trademark. As long as he doesn't let his anger get the best of him, Jax will be fine.
I may be wrong, but I think Jax could use your support too.
Yes, I'll head back in a moment. Thanks for the talk, Carla. It helped.
Anytime. I'll see you back in the club room.
Goodness, this is all so terrible. First the security man, and now Ruben. Once he recovers, I'll be going back to Paris, even if I have to hitchhike across the Atlantic.
What do you think is wrong with him, Miss Saint Germain?
You must call me Margot, chérie. And my theory is that Ruben has caught a bug. He's probably worked himself to exhaustion, poor man. He believes it falls to him to save the world.
What's Ruben busy with these days?
Who can say? Inventing some revolutionary gadget? Curing the rhinovirus? Or reversing the aging process? There's always something new, and he never rests. What will your story make of all this, I wonder?
Hard to say. The weekend's just begun.
You're not the ambitious type, are you? Happy staying a small fish in a big pond?
I'm not interested in succeeding at someone else's expense, if that's what you mean.
Good girl. You know, I think we could be friends, Carla. And you could do much worse than a friend like me.
It'd be a damn shame if Reuben didn't recover. A damn shame.
You seem quite concerned for his welfare.
I am. I admire Reuben. He's made some important contributions to society. In another life, we'd have been good friends. But because of my position in the government and the work Reuben does, I have to keep my distance.
Are you here for work? I don't mean to pry, but...
Don't you? Seems to me that's what you get paid for.
Okay, I get it. What if we gambled a question on a game of cards?
Tell you what, Miss Page, you're dealing. Well, I'll be damned. I haven't lost a game in years. You seem to be worth your salt, Miss Page. So, what are you so eager to know?
Freddy has a reputation for being unpredictable, right?
I prefer my weekends with no Freddy in sight. Mr. Wolf is as overdramatic on Esperanza as he is on a soccer field.
Don't you think he's been acting odd?
That's enough, Miss Page. Let me enjoy my drink in peace.
Well, I'm tired of sitting around waiting for news.
Indeed. I'm going to try that satellite phone again. The rest of you should be sensible and get some sleep.
Not me. I'm heading back up there to find out what's the matter with Reuben.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Do you think it's your business? Spoiler, it ain't.
Maybe I should go with you.
It's a free country.
What do you want?
I want to know what's going on with my friend.
All in due time. There's nothing you can do here, Jax.
Damn that woman.
I'm sorry, Jax. I wish I could help.
Is that right? Reuben's unconscious and no one else knows you're here. How can... I ain't know nothing about you, except that you're a reporter.
A journalist. I write profiles, not exposés, Jax.
Well, guess we'll see, won't we?
If Portia insists on keeping us in the dark, someone's bound to lose it. I need to get some info on Reuben for my article, though. That'll do. I should go back. Mrs. Bird? This must be too much.
I need to do this, dear. And I hid the samples in the fridge, didn't I?
You were very fond of Lucas, weren't you?
Yes. I'm a bit of a mother hen to my boys on Esperanza. I never had children of my own.
Chosen family is just as real.
Don't I know it? I've been very lucky to have found mine at the sunset of my life. Although, I could do without Ms. Frost.
Does she have Ruben's best interest at heart?
Well, I've never trusted Portia, and my gut has never let me down. What if she's the one behind all this? Oh, how I detest that...
What did you do before you came to Esperanza?
Oh, well, it was another life. I was in a sort of family business.
What kind of?
What on earth?
Guess I struck a nerve.
Yeah, well, I guess I punched a jackass.
My God, Jax! What the hell is wrong with you?
Actually, I feel a lot better now. I'm going to bed.
Explain yourselves, people. What happened here? Who did this?
Jax has been on edge all night. He must have snapped, no?
It's not his fault. After Freddy was creepy with me, he started mouthing off to Jax.
All I said was he should be careful who he does business with.
Meaning?
Oh, what does it matter? Just boys being boys. No harm done, we?
You're not the one who got put through a window, lady.
Enough. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mr. Wolf. This is exactly why Lucas and I were against bringing you here.
Lucas didn't want Freddy here?
It was one of the few times he showed any real backbone. Everyone knows Freddy is a wild card.
Duh. We've all seen the magazine covers at the grocery stores. Freddy Wolf was suspended for drunken debauchery. Freddy Wolf wrecks a hotel room.
Hello? Why am I on trial here? Look, Ruben invited me here to talk business.
A fact I regret. What is your business here, exactly?
Just asked the girl detective to bring a display box from my dresser. I'd go myself, but I'm injured and all.
You're fine. Sit still and let me finish patching you up.
That's okay. I know where the cave suite is. What a mess! I hope there's no moldy food in that dresser. I'm sure that's the black jacket Freddy wore today. I think it's missing something. A perfect match. What was it doing in the pool grate? Something's up. A quick photo won't hurt. No display box here. I just heard something open. Okay, I should find the display box before Freddy gets suspicious. All right, I should bring this to Freddy.
Well, did you find it?
You kinda misplaced it.
Ah, yes! My gold medal, my world championship medal, my royal crown.
Yes, yes, they're medals and they're all yours. What about them?
I brought some for Ruben. He wants to buy my collection of sports memorabilia. This is just a sample. I have a bunch of them from all over.
How fascinating. I hope you're praying for Ruben's speedy recovery.
Portia, how is Ruben? You haven't told us anything.
He's regained consciousness, but he's still very ill.
Thank you. If there's anything, never in all my years.
I guess we're all on edge. I'm going to bed.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
You should make Trainer clean up this mess.
I'll take care of this, Mrs. Bird. The Admiral asked for you and Senorita Carla in the dining hall.
I tried the radio on board my boat, but I couldn't reach anyone. Must be the storm. Has anyone else been able to get a call out?
Not that I know of.
There's another satellite phone in the security office. Lucas didn't carry it on him.
I imagine there's a radio too.
Of course. Communications, surveillance, it's all in there.
Surveillance? Like video cameras?
Yes, but only outdoors. Lucas told me there's hours of footage of Q working outside. And the late-night visits from island wildlife, of course.
Well, I've got a feeling something bigger might be creeping around out there.
Are you calling for a rescue?
I'm calling for a weather report, among other reasons. But if it seems like we need a rescue, I'll get it done.
Freddy had an accident, but he's fine. He just got on the wrong side of Jax.
So it wasn't an accident then. Let's just get the comms working before the situation gets dire. Damn it. Of course the door's locked.
Mrs. Bird, any chance you know the code?
I can safely say I know this house's secrets better than anyone. But I never had this code.
And Lucas took it to the grave.
There may be a copy, but I'd hate to rummage through Ruben's study.
Miss Page can handle it while we try to crack the code ourselves. Only you knew Lucas well enough to deduct it, Mrs. Bird.
Okay. I'll look around the study for any clues. Be right back. Where would Ruben keep a security code? I need to find a hidden lock. I need to find a hidden lock. A secret stash has opened.
earth are you doing here?
Just waiting on an update about Ruben.
You'll be the last to know, Miss Page. Might as well contact your magazine and call your amateur article off.
The comms are down, Miss Frost.
And in other news, Carla has discovered that water is wet. If my satellite phone was working, Ruben would be on the first helicopter out of here.
Actually, the Admiral could get us out.
Nobody else is leaving this place until I say so.
What do you...
Portia, a little help here?
I best not catch you lurking around here again.
That was close. I should hurry back to the Admiral.
I was already considering breaking the door down.
I think I've got the code combination, Admiral.
No kidding. Let's get into the security office then.
Let's try those digits. Uh-oh. I'll still need the key card. There must be a key card to open this.
Well, I can't think of a better place to look for a security card than on the...
The security man.
Yes. Poor Lucas. He's still in the walk-in refrigerator.
Let me check his body. You can wait out here, Mrs. Byrne.
I don't mind a little cold, Carla. I hate to think of Lucas in there by himself. I'll let you do it, but I want to see Lucas. It might be the last time.
You're made of stern stuff, Mrs. Byrne.
Thank you, my dear. I'm beginning to think you've got some fire in you as well.
Is that the key?
Rest in peace, my boy.
I know this isn't easy, but... Wait a second. Was Lucas left-handed?
He was. Why do you ask?
His knuckles are bruised on that hand. I don't think they had time to begin healing. What if Lucas was in the fight before he went into the water?
Heavens, Carla! I knew it!
We can't be certain without Dr. Kat's analysis. It's safer to keep this under wraps for now.
Right. Stay with the Admiral, Carla, in case he finds anything important. Samuel's a good man, but I don't trust him to keep me in the loop.
Of course, Mrs. Byrne. I'll catch up with you in a bit. We found the key card.
Yes, Mrs. Bird has already told me. Well done. Now, let's see if we can open that door. Help me get a call out, Miss Page. That radio should be tuned to an emergency frequency.
Sure. Lost the signal. No biggie. I'll try again. Third time's a charm, as they say. Really? I've lost the signal again. Is this thing broken? Let's try one more time to be sure. Damn! Something's messing up the signal. It's not working, sir.
Sat phone's out too. We should test it to make sure the problem isn't with the unit. Look around for a multimeter, will you? There may be one in Ruben's parlor. Meanwhile, I'll try to find some probes around here.
Marco?
Oh, I thought everyone was asleep.
I'm helping Admiral Wilkinson fix the communications, in case there's an emergency.
Oh my, aren't you a busy bee?
I don't mind. We're all in this together. And as my grandma likes to say, many hands make light work.
Well, I was just on my way to the kitchen for a cup of warm milk. Do you know if there's any news about Ruben?
Nothing since Portia came down to yell at Freddy.
You can always confide in me, Carla. I hope you know that. But don't let me keep you from whatever you were doing.
Right. Good night, Margot.
Well, there you are. The multimeter says the phone is fully functional. I had a closer look at the radio, and everything's in order there, too.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Yes, sabotage. Someone must be blocking the signal.
Who would want to block the communications?
I don't know, but you can bet your ass I'm gonna find out. Something stinks, and I don't like it a bit. There's too much at stake.
Why would anyone be messing with us?
I'll worry about the why once I know who. At this point, everyone's a suspect.
Even me?
Hell, especially you. I can only imagine the story you're gonna get out of this. Listen, as long as we're here, let's run today's security footage from the pool patio. Although, it'd help to know the exact time of Lucas's death.
Hold on. I think his watch broke when he fell into the water.
Interesting theory. Bring me the watch, and we'll know for sure.
Back to search Lucas's body then. His time of death is clearer now. I should use this to review the camera footage. The what? I should rewind the cameras to 13:45:20, when Lucas died. I should The video is damaged.
Look for a backup.
What the? No backups either? Bad news, Admiral.
What are the chances this is a coincidence? I'm telling you, there's a...
There's a what, Admiral?
Nothing. Never mind.
What are you thinking, sir?
I'm thinking you should go back upstairs with the other guests, young lady. I've got a job to do.
We have a right to know.
No compromises, Miss Page.
Nancy!
I wish you'd stop calling me that.
I'm just teasing you. Where's your sense of humor?
Isn't it past your bedtime, Freddy?
Oh! I'm going to have to ask Dr. Katz for some cream for that burn.
Are you ready to talk about what happened between you and Jax?
It's like Margot said. Boys being boys.
Are you too old for that nonsense?
Tells that to Trainer. He was clearly intimidated of me talking to his woman.
That's it? What about this business thing?
Ask Trainer. All I know is he's got to be pretty desperate.
Desperate?
Bye, Nancy.
Tomorrow's another day, I guess. Time for bed. Huh. Did I just get a text message? I should head to the master suite.
the bucket yet. Thanks to Cat.
Well, that's a relief. I'm really glad you called me over. Have you found anything yet?
The diagnostic has shown we're dealing with poison or venom of some kind. I examined Ruben for bite marks, but it must have been something else.
What other ways can a person be poisoned?
You might inhale it through gas or dust, but also absorb it through the skin.
That's a lot of theories. What can we do now?
Our best bet is to test the food samples you've collected.
Oh, right. Mrs. Bird has kept them safe and cold in the walk-in fridge.
Please, keep our visit a secret among the guests, Carla. But do let Mrs. Bird know that I'm doing better.
Sure. I'll try to set her mind at ease. Is he dying?
He's having a seizure. Help me keep him stable. He's stable again, but it's only a matter of time. Forget the food.
All right. What can I do?
We need to prepare a mixture from activated charcoal. My best bet is to ask Mrs. Bird for the ingredients. I'll keep an eye on Ruben.
Say no more, Dr. Cat. First things first, I need to find the ingredients.